A new silence filled the palace of Xeno-sama, but this time, it did not last long. Xeno-sama floated in place, bored again, looking at the Grand Priest. "I want something new, something exciting, something bigger than before." The Grand Priest bowed slightly. "Then perhaps it is time for a new tournament of power." Xeno-sama's eyes lit up instantly. "Yes, but make it different." The Grand Priest raised his staff. "This time, only the strongest universes will participate. Universe 7, Universe 6, Universe 11, Universe 3, and as a special edition, Universe 12. Even the gods reacted to that name. Universe 12 had been excluded before because its level was too high. This time, they will be allowed, but with a restriction. Only one fighter will represent them. The reason was simple. One warrior from Universe 12 was enough to rival entire teams. The rules were announced. The winning universe would gain access to the Super Dragon Balls and complete immunity from destruction. The losing universes would suffer severe penalties, losing warriors permanently with no chance to resist. The tension spread across all universes. This was not just a tournament, it was survival and pride. In Universe 7, the team gathered: Goku, Vegeta, Gohan, Piccolo, Android 17, Frieza, and a new presence standing quietly in the back. It was Oob. No longer a child, no longer inexperienced. This version of Oob had reached a level no one had seen before. The reincarnation of Majin Buu had awakened completely. Meanwhile, in Universe 11, Jiren prepared himself in silence, but something felt different. In Universe 6, Kefla, Hit, and the others had grown far beyond their previous limits. And in Universe 12, a single figure stood alone, hidden under a cloak, his presence completely unreadable. Even the angels could not fully sense him. The day of the tournament finally arrived. The arena formed once again, but this time the atmosphere was heavier. Everyone could feel it. This was not the same as before. The battle began instantly. Goku and Jiren moved first, clashing without hesitation. The impact shook the arena. This time, there was no warm-up. Both of them went all out from the start. Goku entered Ultra Instinct far more smoothly than before, his movements sharper and more precise. Jiren pushed back with incredible force, but something was missing. The overwhelming dominance he once had was gone. Goku adapted quickly, reading every movement, countering every attack. Within moments, the difference became clear. Jiren was strong, but Goku had surpassed him. With a series of precise strikes, Goku overwhelmed him completely. Jiren fell to one knee, breathing heavily, his confidence shattered. Goku looked at him, disappointed. "You've reached your limit." Instead of finishing him, Goku stepped back. He wanted Jiren to grow again, to find a new reason to fight. But Jiren stayed down, silent and broken. Elsewhere, battles exploded across the arena. Kefla fused again, facing Piccolo, but this time the result was shocking. Piccolo stood his ground, matching her power with a new form, proving how much Universe 7 had evolved. Frieza toyed with multiple opponents at once, eliminating them with brutal efficiency. Then suddenly, everything changed. Android 17 and Gohan moved together toward the cloaked warrior from Universe 12. Their plan was precise. Gohan would distract while 17 attacked from behind. It should have worked, but it didn't. In a single instant, the cloaked warrior moved. No one saw how. 17 was struck and thrown out of the arena before anyone could react. Silence fell. The first elimination from Universe 7 had just happened, and it was the strongest strategist among them. Gohan stepped back, shocked. Before he could respond, the cloaked warrior appeared in front of him and delivered a devastating blow. Gohan dropped instantly. At that moment, a new presence stepped forward. Oob. His expression was calm, but his eyes were focused. Oob stepped forward slowly, his presence calm but overwhelming. For the first time since the tournament began, the mysterious fighter moved with intent. Oob raised his hand, his energy rising in silence. It was not explosive like Goku or chaotic like Broly once was. It was controlled, ancient, and absolute. The air around him distorted as if reality itself was reacting to his existence. Gohan, still on the ground, looked up in disbelief. That energy, it feels different from anything I have ever felt. Goku watched carefully, a smile forming on his face. So this is your true power. The cloaked warrior attacked first, moving faster than anyone could track. But this time, the result was different. Oob blocked the strike effortlessly. The shockwave spread across the arena, forcing even the gods to react. The cloaked warrior stepped back slightly. That small movement alone shocked everyone. For the first time, someone had stopped him. Oob moved forward, his attacks precise and efficient. Each strike carried immense weight, forcing the cloaked warrior to defend. The fight escalated instantly. Their movements became too fast to follow, clashing again and again. Even Goku could barely keep up with what was happening. Frieza, watching from a distance, narrowed his eyes. That energy, why does it feel so familiar? The battle intensified until suddenly the cloak was torn apart by the force of the clash. The arena went silent. The identity of the warrior was finally revealed. Bardock. Goku froze. His body stopped moving completely. That face, those eyes, it was unmistakable. Father. Vegeta also stepped forward in shock. Impossible. Frieza's expression changed instantly. Fear replaced his usual confidence. It cannot be. Bardock looked directly at him. I finally found you. The pressure in the arena became unbearable. The story was revealed quickly through fragments of memory. Bardock had survived. Instead of dying, he was pulled into Universe 12. There, he was found by a god of destruction who saw potential in him. He was trained, shaped, and transformed into something far beyond a Saiyan. His power evolved without limits, fueled by rage and purpose. But one thing never changed. His hatred for Frieza. Frieza stepped back slowly, activating his black form without hesitation. Fine, if you want revenge, I will erase you again. Bardock smirked. You were a god to us once. Now, you are nothing. They charged at each other instantly. The clash shook the entire arena. Their fight was brutal, precise, and overwhelming. Meanwhile, Oob stood still, observing everything. He was not shocked like the others. He understood something deeper. This battle was not about power alone. It was about unfinished history. Goku watched, conflicted. He had finally met his father, but this was not a reunion. This was war. Frieza attacked relentlessly, using everything he had. But Bardock was different. He adapted, countered, and dominated with cold precision. Each strike pushed Frieza further back. For the first time in a long time, Frieza felt true fear. But then, something changed. Oob stepped forward again. Enough. His voice was calm, but absolute. Both fighters paused for a moment. Bardock looked at him. You are not part of this. Oob shook his head. This tournament is bigger than your revenge. Energy began to rise around him again, even more intense than before. A mixture of divine energy and the ancient power of Majin Buu flowed perfectly within him. He had no rage, no hatred, only balance. The entire arena felt it. Even Zeno-sama leaned forward in excitement. Oob looked at Bardock and Frieza. If you keep fighting like this, everything will collapse. Bardock stepped forward, his aura flaring. Then stop me. Oob accepted instantly. The moment they clashed, the entire arena shook like never before. This was not just a fight. This was two completely different evolutions of power colliding. Bardock, fueled by rage and destruction. Oob, powered by balance and control. Their movements blurred into pure energy. Goku could not interfere. No one could. The battle reached a level that surpassed everything seen in the tournament. Even the gods remained silent. Then suddenly, a dark energy cut through the battlefield. Frieza appeared between them in his black form. Do not forget me, as if I were nothing. Before anyone could react, he attacked. The clash became even more chaotic. Three overwhelming powers colliding at once. The arena cracked under the pressure. Then, in a single moment, everything stopped. A massive burst of energy exploded between them. When the light faded, all three were still standing, breathing, focused, unfinished. Zeno-sama laughed loudly. This is fun. The tournament was no longer just a competition. It had become something unpredictable, something beyond control. Goku smiled despite everything. Now this is what I was looking for. The strongest fighters, the biggest challenge. And somewhere in that chaos, a new truth was forming. Power alone was no longer enough. The future of the universes would be decided by something greater. And the battle was far from over. So, what do you think about this version of Bardock, Ub, and Frieza at their peak? Do you want to see a continuation of this battle? Comment your ideas below. And do not forget to like the video and subscribe to the channel for more Dragon Ball stories like this. See you in the next one.